Global happenings today. We communicate. We analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. Some few hours ago we did mention on our channel that one of the strong supporters of Fubara, that's Chijoke Hyo, the former local government chairman of Obiobo, that's the same local government where Jason Wike is from, and the same local government where Martin Emefiele, the speaker of the Rivers State House of Assembly, is also from, spoke out some few hours ago about what transpired on his way to a burial ceremony, where of course he had to take off. A lot of things went down. Check our playlist, get to see full details on that. But one of the strong supporters of Fubara have decided to call out what is going on, because honestly he really couldn't understand how they got this far and how they got here in actual fact, and they decided to call out everyone involved, because honestly it has gone to the level where if you see something, say something. Now, according to this very strong ardent supporter of Fubara, said any trolls which makes the supporters and allies of the governor's target and continue to put them in any form of issue is fundamentally flawed. Now, if the people who stuck their neck out for the governor no longer feel safe in Rivers State, then it could be seen as an indictment on the leadership ability of the governor. The governor here we're referring to is Governor Fubara. Now, he said, and I quote him word for word, he said, "I am writing now not as a supporter, but as a stakeholder who wants an atmosphere of peace in Rivers State. I'm writing as a free and private citizen who must say something when I see something. Leadership is not mere rhetoric. It must be backed up and seen with verifiable action. Nobody who defended the governor of Fubara did it as a lone ranger. Everyone did this to protect the governor and to protect democracy in Rivers State, and must not be abandoned in the territory or to be victimized by anyone. If Rivers State must not descend into anarchy where retaliations becomes the order of the day, then the governor must start providing the needed leadership and protection for his supporters as he promised. Him being a signatory to whatever peace agreement that was reached without his allies." Strong statement, he said. Now, he must strongly make a demand of ceasefire from the room of Recom and get him to stand by it, as he's referring to Yeson Wike now. He said the followers and allies of the governor have already made enough sacrifice. They have surrendered everything like a conquered people. If they now have to sacrifice their peace or life in the name of peace, then nobody will do that in the name of any peace agreement. They are allies, not guinea fowls, and deserve the right to free association. Let's not get to the point where we resort to self-help because of a failure to lead when it matters the most. Just today, I have read a post where one Wike supporter bragged that the attempt made on Ambassador Chijoke was child's play. He even said that Chi Deloitte will play another action film for the governor's supporters in Omohia. I also saw another funny comment, an expensive joke, where one deprived guy, fanboy, said that the chief of staff, Edison, will be the next one. I laughed because that was a joke taken too far. From all I have said, what this means is that Wike's supporters have declared movement against the people of Rivers State. That movement has potential to consume the state if care is not taken. Unrestrained Wike fanboys have begun to overreach and overestimate themselves, thinking that the state is now their private paradise where they can display whatever it is unchallenged. People should be advised that peace is priceless, and whatever issues brings up various casualties, and it is not always those who declare these issues that eventually would win. We call on the biased people around to call people who are around this whole matter to order, particularly Wike. We call on security agencies, no matter how compromised they have become, to take note of these moves and call these people to order. they must begin with arresting and prosecuting this man called Wike, if they must be seen to be serious. We call on the FCT minister to call himself to order, since no one can call him to order, and to immediately rein in on his supporters. We call on the governor to take a firm stand now and start providing the needed leadership and protect allies whose only crime was supporting him when they could have chosen to join those who persecuted him. We call on all stakeholders to speak up now and condemn all this unwarranted move against Fubara supporters. This state has gone so far ahead to be returned or dragged back to the forgotten and dark era of political moves. This is a plea to the various leaders for urgent action. And this actually is coming from one of the strong supporters of Fubara, who sees this as an affront. Honestly, I think I saw, personally speaking, this is me talking now, I think I saw this coming when Fubara decided to first move against Wike, secondly decided to go back like a conquered soldier and plead with any whatever agreement he signed. He literally agreed. So he is not even coming as a leader. Sorry, this particular Fubara supporter who is calling at his Oga to stand, that's Fubara to stand. Sorry, you may not like the truth, but Fubara is not coming in as a leader. It's coming in more like someone who's going to be a figurehead. You can't expect him. He himself couldn't save himself. You think he will save you? Sometimes some people will tell you, follow who no road. That statement is a very strong statement, and it's the truth. If Fubara could not save himself, do you think he will save you? I felt personally that when Fubara said it is time to end this issue of godfatherism, I felt he knew what he meant, or I felt he knew what it connotes to fight godfatherism, to end godfatherism in political circles, particularly in the state, any political state you find yourself in. Fighting godfatherism or trying to conquer godfatherism means going against the tide, no matter whose odds is being God, and standing true, even if eventually you don't win, but you will not bow. Everybody felt that particular singular course action or rule 101, that should be simple enough rule for any politician who knows, even if it's a mentee, should know in life, But when he discovered he couldn't win, he bowed. And of course, having seen the danger of allowing Fubara to run free, the next time he would come in, now more caged, they wouldn't give him room for him to breathe. They would chain him everywhere. And unfortunately, that's exactly what happened. And now I was meant to understand he's not even in town. It's rather sad though, but I honestly pray that we don't look at the second rule this time around where it will be allowed for extension. I feel personally speaking that there should truly be peace within the state, because Rivers State is a state so dear to Nigeria. I believe all stakeholders should run into this and preserve it, so that we'll have a united front in 2027. That's going to wrap it up. Let's meet in our conversation.